What's going on, YouTube family? I want to talk about today, when is the right time to quit your job and sell full-time on Amazon FBA? Now, this is a tricky question, a tricky topic, because it pretty much varies for a lot of people due to a lot of people's situations, right? So maybe you're a single person and you don't have a lot of bills, right? Maybe you just pay rent, maybe a little car payment, and you just have to feed yourself. But maybe there's another person that has a family that depends solely on their income at their job. So I'm going to go over each different scenario and kind of break down, a plan that you guys can put in place before you do quit your job and go full-time selling on Amazon. So basically, I'm going to go with the single person first, right? So let's break down your expenses, right? Let's say you have $800 a month for rent, $250 for your car payment, so we're at $1,050. Let's say you can eat on $100 a week, so let's bump it up to $1,500. Your cell phone bill, all your other bills, add another $300 a month. Let's say you can live comfortably off of $2,000 per month, right? Pay all your bills, everything for $2,000 a month. Now, this is also going to vary on where you live, but the same principles apply, right? So let's say you can live on $2,000 a month. My safe way in order to quit your job and be able to grow your business and scale your business still is you can't just quit your job once you're making $2,000 profit a month, because you're going to be spending all that profit on your bills. So there's going to be no way for you to scale your business in order to make more money, right? So one thing I like to do is have 3 months savings put in place. So $6,000 put away, right? And you want your as you guys know, you have to set money aside for taxes, right? So just take 20% right off the top of your profit, right? I want you guys to be making at least double the amount of your expenses, right? So if your expenses are $2,000, I want you to make $4,000 after you put the 20% away for taxes. Reason being, you can still pay all your bills off, and you can use that other $2,000 of extra profit to reinvest back into your business to keep your business growing and making more money. This is super important. And also, guys, there's a lot more things that come into play when you're full-time. Maybe at your job you have health insurance benefits. Now you have to pay for that on your own. So I really think it's important to at least double the profits that you need versus your monthly bills and stuff like that. So let's say your living expenses are $3,000. I want you to make $6,000 profit per month after the 20% for taxes is put aside. Plus, I need you guys to have at least like $9,000 saved up for just in case an emergency happens, guys. For example, I just got my wisdom teeth taken out about 8-9 months ago, right? And for some reason or another, one of my other teeth got cracked. So I had to get that tooth pulled and an implant put in. That was not cheap. It cost me thousands of dollars to get that procedure done. Now, if I wouldn't have had savings, it really wouldn't have hurt me that bad. But if you are just quitting your job now and going full-time on Amazon, that could really hurt someone and put someone in a bad spot. So it's important to have at least 3 months of savings and double your profits compared to your living expenses, guys. So now let's say you're taking care of your family, right? You would take care of 2 kids and a wife, right? Your wife may not be working, she might be a stay-at-home mom. You are going to need to make a lot more money to take care of them versus if you're just taking care of yourself, right? But the same principles apply. Let's say your living expenses for your whole family is $6,000 a month. I want you to have $18,000 saved up, $12,000 profit a month coming from Amazon after you take money aside for taxes, so you can reinvest $6,000 and spend $6,000 on your expenses. It's really not that difficult. But I think this is a very safe spot for you to be in versus just going all in and just quitting your job right away. It could really cause a lot of problems in your business, and you might actually see your profits go down if you don't have that steady cash flow coming in. So it's super important to at least be doubling what your expenses are, so you can then reinvest into your business and keep it growing, because that's our goal, guys. We want to make the most money amount as possible. I know some of you guys just want to make enough money just to quit your job, but there's more to it than that. When you have your own business, there's a lot more expenses, and you're not getting health benefits, all that good stuff. But that's part of being an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurs have the ability to make a lot more money. So that's one of the traits that come along with it. You're gonna have to pay a little bit more bills, insurances, your LLC. You just have to make sure you have all the numbers set in place before you do quit your job. And I want you guys to don't quit your job until 3 months after this has been working for you, right? So you're doubling your income, 20% aside for taxes, and you can reinvest half of it back into your business. Do this for 3 months straight, and then I think you guys should have no problem safely quitting your job without, you know, risking your family situation or your own situation. That's what I did when I quit my job, but I wasn't really making a lot of money to begin with. I was living at home with my parents still. So I didn't really have to make that much. So I really just quit after about 3 weeks of seeing sales come in, just because I wanted to go all in at it. I didn't have much bills to pay, but now that I do, I have a warehouse I pay rent on, I have rent. My car's paid off, so I just have car insurance, my phone bill, my cable, water bill, all that good stuff. It adds up. Now I definitely couldn't have lived off of the income I was making when I first started, but that was when I was just selling books. But now we are in a different time and place. But safely, I've recommended this type of plan to some of my other friends, and they have been able to quit their job super safely. It's been super consistent for them. So I don't want any of you guys to take an unnecessary risk that could potentially put you or your family's financial situation at risk. I really want you guys to have a reliable source of income that you can count on every month, so you know exactly how much you're able to spend on your living expenses, etc., etc. So I hope breaking this down for you guys helped you guys out. It can happen really quick. You can quit your job really quick. It could take a year, it could take 2 years. I know the majority of people are able to quit their job, you know, after 6 months of selling on Amazon, especially if you have the proper amount of capital to start. But I just wanted to lay out this plan for you guys so you have something in place to go off of, because I know a lot of you guys are watching because you're tired of your job, you want to get out of the 9 to 5, you want to live your dream life, but do not take super risky decisions when quitting your job, especially if your income isn't high enough and you know it. Make sure you are making enough money to quit your job safely, because especially if you're supporting people, your kids might be depending on you and you do not want to let them down. It's different if you're living by yourself. You can take a lot more risks, simply because, you know, it's not hard to go out there and make $600 in a couple of days. You could just drive for Uber, Lyft, all that good stuff, and you could just grind it out to come up with the money for rent or something. But if you have a family depending on you, it's super important that you know exactly how much you are making, and you have all the numbers correct, just to make sure you can support your family as well as keep growing your business. Guys, make sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next video. Thank you for watching as always, and hit the thumbs up button. I noticed a lot of my videos that do get a lot of thumbs up, YouTube pushes more, so I'm trying to reach as many people as possible. I know a lot of you guys are gaining a ton of value from my videos, so I want to reach as many people as possible, help as many people as possible, basically to create the dream life that they've always dreamed of and quit their job. So hopefully I'm helping you guys achieve those goals. Let me know what else I can do for you guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next one.